Oh, yeah. Welcome. Welcome to our live stream event today. I will appreciate you let me know where you are joining us from. I would also like to know your nature of business. Once more, you are welcome, and I want to believe that we'll have a nice time together again today. Today, we want to look at how account reconciliation can help small businesses determine financial health. As I said earlier on, I want you to tell me where you are watching us from, the nature of your business, and I want you to send in your question, ask your questions, and I can assure you they shall be attended to. Even if you are watching the replay of this live stream, please don't hesitate to ask your question. One more time, you are welcome. Today, my name is still Taisha Okupola, and I'm your host again today. I just want you to know the importance, the need for the topic of today, account reconciliation. I'm sure somebody might be saying, oh, I'm not an accountant. I'm not talking to you as an accountant. I'm talking to you as a small business owners. What you need to do in order for you to be sure of the state of your financial health. In today's digital age, where small businesses are thriving, maintaining accurate financial records is more critical than ever. And that's where account reconciliation comes into play. And that's why I told you earlier on, that is not what we are discussing here is not for accountants, but for you who is a business owner. So before, just let's dive in. Let's dive in straight into the discussion. Account reconciliation is not just a fancy term. In fact, by the word reconciliation, we have used the word one way or the other, telling, oh, let's reconcile together. Oh, I'm reconciling people together. In other words, you are bringing two differences together to ensure that they agree. That's why it's not a fancy term. It is bringing, in accounting terms, is bringing two records and comparing them to ensure that they are at par. They agree with each other. So account reconciliation is a fundamental practice that really empowers small businesses owners to manage their accounting and bookkeeping effectively. That's what it does. And by the time we go into it, you will see that that's exactly what you need to do. So let's just dive into the 5 key areas where reconciliation can make a significant impact in your business. First of all, I want us to look at bank reconciliation. Small business owners should regularly reconcile their bank statements with the accounting records, their own accounting records. Bank statements are generated by the bank, but you must have your records where you are paying money into the bank and when you are drawing money. And it is these two records that you are reconciling to make sure that your figure is is the same as the figure with the banks, and this ensures that every transaction is accounted for and discrepancies, differences are properly addressed. By the time you are looking at your bank reconciliation, if there are differences, you need to draw the attention of the banks to it. There are so many reasons why you can have differences between your bank statement and your own accounting records. Number one is banks might charge you their bank charges, which these days they don't bring to the attention of account owners. In those days, there is always advice that they use, but these days no bank issues advice again, especially in Nigeria. So that can create difference. Another thing is that maybe certain checks, unpresented checks that you have not you have not well, let me just say unpresented checks, and even checks that you pay in that has not been credited to your account. All those things can bring differences. Another area which you need to reconcile is in the area of account receivable. Account receivable. What is account receivable is like, it's not like it is previously called debtors. So you need to reconcile it. You need to reconcile your account receivable. For businesses extending credit to customers, reconciling accounts receivable is essential, and it helps to track outstanding payments. Also, it ensures a healthy cash flow. So reconciliation is done for your bank account, bank reconciliation, and also we have account receivable reconciliation. Thirdly is account payable reconciliation. Account payable is formally called creditors, that is your vendors, your suppliers. You want to reconcile the statement between the two of you. So what this means that by reconciling accounts payable, businesses ensure that their liabilities to suppliers and vendors are accurately tracked. You want to ensure that what you are making payment for, you actually receive the goods and the invoice is properly sent to you. Is very, very key. And what this does is it prevents duplicate payments and maintains good relationship with suppliers. And in that case, there is no point in you and your suppliers having to argue over figures. So we have discussed three areas where we say reconciliation is necessary. Number one, we say your bank, you must do reconciliation for your bank transactions. You must do reconciliation for your account receivable, debtors. You must do reconciliation for your accounts payable, which is creditors. The fourth one is inventory reconciliation, where a company deals in goods, and this is applicable mostly to trading companies, retail businesses, manufacturers. Service companies are not usually so much affected, except in their area of consumables. So we need to do inventory reconciliation. So for businesses managing inventory, reconciliation ensures that physical inventory matches recorded amount. That is, physical inventory is the same thing as what is in the books. This optimization prevents overstocking, stockouts, and improve overall efficiency. So in the area of inventory, reconciliation helps to avoid a situation whereby overstock your inventory, or whereby there is a stock out. All these things are very, very important. And you see what this does also, it makes you to really know items that are obsolete and items that are damaged. So inventory reconciliation make all these things possible. So we have mentioned before your bank transaction reconciliation, account receivable, account payable, then inventory. Last but not the least is the payroll reconciliation, and this involves verifying payroll in order to ensure that they have been done in compliance with labor law, tax laws, and also that there's accurate tracking of all labor costs. And this will result in identifying any errors or differences. So that's the reason why there is need for reconciliation under payroll. So these are the 5 critical areas that you need to apply reconciliation. And you as the business owners, you need to do this. It is not, this one is not about figures. It's just checking. Okay, your bank statement, they brought it. The figure there is quite different from the one you have in your cash book. You want to know, why the difference? Let me first of all check the amount the bank charged me. Okay, after checking that, then what are the other things? So you look at it from there. Then when you are looking at account receivable, you want to ensure that all invoices has actually been taken in, and also payments made by the clients, by your customers, had actually been brought into the books. And also, when you are talking about accounts payable, you want to ensure that all the goods you ordered for, you receive proper invoice for them, and they were actually received, and that your payment to the vendor supplier was actually recorded. And the same thing applies to inventory. We want to ensure that what we keep in the books are the same as the physical count. And lastly, the payroll. This is necessary because the living asset in your business is just your employees. You want to make sure that things are done right. This is what a small business owner needs to really ensure that the financial health of his business are intact. I want to just let you know, please, if you are watching us and you have not followed us, please follow us on Facebook. Follow our page, Taisha Accounting Services. Follow it. Follow the page. And also, if you are watching on YouTube, I want you to subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you can be notified anytime we are having a new video. And also, I want you to ask your questions, and share this video, like it, share it to others who are in business like you, and let them be educated. Thank you very much for watching me. Until I come your way, please be